if someone there says, can I see it, please? I always tell them a fair deal. I'll tell you what, you show the top, I'll show the bottom. And then we might find some back room, corner room, bathroom, stock room, outdoors, and we trade flashes. And it's kind of goofy, you know? When does a party end for me? When I'm going to the bathroom, all of a sudden I hear this. Oh, for God's sakes, there's my dick. Then I'll just fling it, and then I'll look for a whole new life. I'll become very spiritual and just read Shakespeare. That'll be it. But as long as it's attached, I'll keep partying because it's too much fun not to. Too many parties in America or Toronto, too many guys. We call those sausage parties. When it's 10 guys for every guy. You just don't want that. But here it was always good numbers, That's very funny. That's very funny. That's yes, or a Polish kielbasa, or knockwurst. It's all a good laugh. I got my degree in theater way back, and plus I also got an equity card to perform theater in New York. But it's just so difficult to get a break. So when porn came a knocking, I went for it. So many guys don't want to do it. Hundreds. They say, "Oh, I'll work for Jenna Jameson. I'll work with her for nothing." So it's very tough, being a guy in the business. So if you really want a job in porn, bring a girl and call World Modeling. Send the phone book. It's in California. Do a good job, then you get work on your own. That's how you get started. Couples only. I've had I have a lot of outdoors experience. I don't look it. I got careless with the buffet. We did the climb. We did the Sydney Bridge. What's that called? We climbed up the bridge. It was fun. You get a feeling of accomplishment when you climb straight up those stairs. It's real steep. So I did that with no problem. And I've camped out. I was a Boy Scout. And you learn all about, living off the wild, living off certain berries, certain kinds of leaves, like, the certain kinds of clover leaves that are good for you and stuff. Making all kinds of teas. So I've had a lot of outdoors experience.
You're like a bum squeezer. No, I don't have any food.
I like that. I like this. Okay, thank you very much. So I'm there in Boy Scout camp, 10 Mile River Boy Scout camp, upstate New York. And I'm tying up my hiking boots because I have these high boots for hiking. And as I'm bending over, I notice that, what? I can kiss it? This is crazy. So I call my dad on the phone. True story. I'm 15 years old. I go, "Dad, is it normal that a guy can kiss himself where the sun don't shine?" The dad, the first thing he says to me is, "Anybody in the room with you?" He says, "No, I'm alone." He goes, "Oh, good." He goes, "Listen, it's a little weird. Don't get upset about it. And just don't worry about it. When you get to be 18, the girls will kiss it for you." I said, "Okay, Pops." And that was the end of that conversation. And 10 years later, I did it in a movie. There's about a couple hundred of those out there with little cameos. And then again, the more famous you get, the more famous you get. And then the more famous you get. It's like a vicious cycle that feeds itself. Ron Jeremy.